Well, you got Indian in you.
Right.
Besides black. That white fly. Oh shoot, you would ask me that question.
What about Spanish and Portuguese? We got that on your father's side.
Yeah,
Irish.
yeah. Uh, oh shit, we got a lot of things. I couldn't
We
name
are
them.
French.
We are.
Yeah, we're French.
Hmm.
And then I know the Brazil name, which is your father, my grandfather, that traces back to Brazil. So our native roots do go to Brazil because we are Latin American. So we're Latin American and Creole. I'm pretty sure you knew that already because we're Louisiana, New Orleans Creole, which explains why I felt such a connection to New Orleans when I visited there in March. I was like, why do I have such a connection to this place? At first, I thought it was because I was excited, but really, it's because I have roots there.
Hmm.
And, again, Latin American, we are. And so, yeah, we got a lot in us.
I know. Yeah, we do. I'm not going nowhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's my mama, you guys. This is my mama. You want to say hello to everybody? That's my mama. So, do you remember anything about, other than your father, do you remember his father at all? Like what, William Brazil?
No, I think Daddy said he had passed a good while
Okay.
after he got married, I think.
Well,
And your grandmother's been dead. Oh shoot, when did Mama die?
didn't she die in like oh, the family tree. I had the family tree on my phone, but I would have to. I was gonna say like 2001, but I don't think she died
I don't
then.
think it
She
was.
didn't. I think that's when Aunt Lena died. Lena died. I think she died in the 90s.
Yeah, Lena, if she hadn't quit drinking so much, she'd still be living.
Right.
That's what killed her.
Didn't she die of lung? Well,
Now she didn't die from lung cancer. I don't think. Now that you would have to ask your auntie, Aunt Laura.
and Annie Laura. Aunt Eva knows a little bit, but Aunt Eva only knows about the Phillips side.
Yeah,
They don't know about the Brazil side because they're not Brazils, they're Phillips.
right.
We're Brazils and Phillips. And, we're also McDonald blood goes in the line in the family. And other than McDonald blood, you got,
McDonald.
yeah, McDonald. Uh,
Who's? Let's see.
you got Mark McDonald, sir.
Oh, him.
Yeah. Then you got his son, Mark McDonald Jr. You've also got. Do you remember the names of Stacy and Michael? Because those are my second cousins. Stacy and Michael.
Uh,
That fly's just bothering you. I know it though. I know it. I have to call Aunt Juliet about them because I have a picture of them and I'll have to show it to you.
now this family's got so many relatives and stuff. I couldn't name them all off.
And do you remember anything about your grandmother Alice?
Now she was a big woman when she died. Of course, she was like your grandmother. She couldn't stop eating,
Hmm.
and neither could your grandmother.
And do you remember Great Uncle Sam? Well, my Great Uncle Sam. He was your Uncle Sam, but he was my Great Uncle Sam. That was Alice's son. You remember him?
Alice's son.
Yes.
I remember the Sam. Uh,
Uncle Sam, yeah. And then your mother's mother, so Alice's mother was Elizabeth Hall. So my great grandmother was Elizabeth Hall.
no,
My great great grandmother was Elizabeth Hall because,
it had to be because my grandmother's name was Alice.
yes, that was my great grandmother. And her mother was Elizabeth. So your great grandmother was Elizabeth Hall. My great great grandmother was Elizabeth Hall. Because Alice became a Phillips when she married Jeff Phillips. Before she was a Phillips, she was a Hall. Hall was her maiden name, remember? Well, I've done a lot of research on the family, so you,
Apparently.
yeah, I've done a lot of research on the family, so there's probably things I'm telling you that you're just like, really? You know, you probably never were told those things. I've shown Aunt Eva and Aunt Juliet photos, and they were like astonished. They've never seen those photos before, but since I found them doing research, there was a photo of your parents, my grandparents that they've never seen before that I found through records. I mean, oh my goodness, there's so many things I found.
Can't imagine.
So many things I found. But I definitely thought I'd do a little video of us having a conversation a little bit, you know, because I know my subscribers really want to see you, other than in photos, you know, and
Yeah.
so they can see you talking and you in live action. So,
Yeah, after I had you, I didn't know what happened.
yeah, a lot was going on back then.
Oh, yeah.
A lot was going on.
And then your father, with no good self, swear that you wasn't his.
I know. He did pull that card. He did. And then he said I was his. And then he still gave me up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know he died, right? You know he
Oh,
died
yeah,
this month?
I know. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was this month, but I know he died.
So that was interesting. To He had so many problems, Mama.
Yeah.
He had a lot of health issues.
He was too darn big.
He didn't take good care of himself.
No, he didn't.
So, but if you keep taking care of yourself, you'll be here for a lot longer than he was.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
I am too. I'm your twin, so I got to.
So have you run across your sister?
No, you know she does her own thing, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm in here.
Yeah, she put you in here and she never came back to get you, but you say she keeps and she, you know, checks on you every now and then.
She does.
Okay.
Now, after I had you, that's all I hadn't heard from you till now.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
You did see me last year, but you probably don't remember that. But
Was it during Christmas?
not Christmas. It was during the summer, but of last year. I saw you. I think it was maybe July 5th or 6th, cause I know after 4th of July we came here, so I think it was July 5th.
Could have been.
Yep, I think it was July 5th.
Could have been.
So explain grandfather again. My grandfather, your father. You said he was a dark-skinned man, but he had Mexican hair.
that's what
Yeah.
my hair is like it is.
And that's why my hair is like it is. So he had Mexican hair, and you know he was Latin. He was Latin.
Latin
Yeah,
American.
he was Latin American. So yeah, I have a picture of him. I found a couple other ones, pictures of him, but